Lynn Buckley says the other death was in Brooklyn.
A man went downstairs into his flooded basement searching for at least one of his dogs and never came out. The FDNY says rescue divers were searching for him and found the victim in the water.
The Trump administration may be planning airstrikes in Venezuela. Correspondent Michael Wallace.
Until now, the U.S. strikes have targeted alleged drug-running boats. The Wall Street Journal reports the administration has identified targets in Venezuela, including ports, airports, and military facilities that are allegedly used to smuggle drugs. Sources say strikes on those targets would send a clear message to Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro that it's time to step down.
Brits woke up today to a monarchy with one less prince.
I'm Vicky Barker in London. Former tabloid editor David Yellen says he's proud to be British now that the king has taken such a strong stance against his own brother and for Jeffrey Epstein's victims. On the other hand, he says,
on the other side of the Atlantic, they are in denial, and the most powerful people in the country are involved.
Virginia Giuffre's family has called for Andrew to face an investigation, not just into what he did, but what he knew.
A new test of the art market. The same guy who brought us the duct-taped banana has sculpted a 223-pound, 18-karat gold toilet. A shiny throne will go up for auction at Sotheby's November 18th. The weight of the gold alone is valued at about $10 million. Dow futures are down 18. This is CBS News.
The annual Progressive Keys to Progress program provides vehicles to deserving veterans, helping our heroes drive their lives forward. Learn more at keystoprogress.com.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-924-7415. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-924-7415. 800-924-7415. 800-924.
Local news and weather brought to you by Mississippi Energy Services. We're your fast, affordable, and friendly generator service company. msenergy.us. msenergy.us.
Betrayals of the Badge. Sunny and 64 today. This evening, temperatures are expected in the low 50s and upper 40s if you'll have the kids out. And the low tonight is 41 with some frost possible to the northeast of the Jackson metro. Saturday, partly sunny and 65. Rain possible Saturday night, and Sunday, sunny and 59. With news on 103.9 WIAB, I'm Chris Davis.
We're talking about 14 current or former law enforcement officers, 6 co-conspirators who are alleged to have sold out the public.
FBI Deputy Director Andrew Bailey at a Thursday news conference
promoted crimes that they should have been investigating and stopped.
14 cops in the Delta have been served federal indictments on drug-related charges, including Washington County Sheriff Milton Gaston, Humphreys County Sheriff Bruce Williams, and Sunflower County Chief Deputy Marvin Flowers. Also arrested Brandon Addison of the Hollandale Police. Also Jabari Howard of the Metcalf Police Department. Churon Grayson with the Humphreys County Sheriff's Office. Sean Williams with the Yazoo City Police Department, Dexter Franklin with the Washington County Sheriff's Office, Wendell Johnson with the Bolivar County Sheriff's Office, Jamario Sanford with Greenwood Police, Martavius Moore with the Greenwood Police, Marquavius Bankhead with the Highway Patrol, Shaka Gaines with the Greenville Police, and DeQuarian Smith with the Humphreys County Sheriff's Department. A crash on I-55 in Ridgeland near the Lake Harbor overpass just before 3 Thursday afternoon had the interstate shut down so a medical chopper could land and take one of the people involved to the hospital. Former H.W. Byers athletic director Nick Coln arrested by the state auditor's office, charged with embezzling athletic funds. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WIAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed on this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome listening to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away at the storm. Chip away, that's what I'm gonna do. Sweet little mama, I wanna get next to you.
And good Friday morning. It is Halloween.
I wore my boo earrings today. Can you see them?
Those
My
are
boo. They say boo. See?
Boo. Okay.
Yeah.
And I see Dolly Owl says morning. Mitch Tyner says happy Halloween. Jolynn Michael says good morning. It's Halloween. Jeff Thomas says good Friday morning. And Chris Stout, good morning. Lori Travis, good morning. Chip and Dawn, happy Friday.
So I had only a small portion of the screen yesterday, and I get the entire screen today.
Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. There you go.
I still don't see you.
Oh yes, I'll be there.
Are you on your way?
Watch it when it does the fade.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
There it goes. Now I'm nowhere.
Now you're nowhere. Let's see if
It's
I
okay.
can stick you down in the corner.
I'm used to being nowhere.
There you go. Oh well.
Yeah, it's Friday.
No spaceship today? No. We got the inside of Acme.
Mhm. Yeah, we had to park the spaceship for the weekend. We was
Yep.
about to run out of fuel.
And so, in case y'all didn't know yesterday, and we're living under a rock,
Yeah.
they started going through Benny Thompson's district, arresting sheriffs and people from the highway patrol, sheriff department, police departments.
Yep.
That's just wild.
Yep. No, it didn't.
It's
The Delta is Beanie Thompson's area, and it's been running rampant, crazy, wild for years and years and years. It's just now catching up with them.
And that was just the northern district,
Mm-hmm.
the northern district
Yeah.
of the FBI. And I don't understand why, when something like that happened, they didn't have Lynn Fitch wasn't there,
Mm-hmm.
nor was Sean Tyndall with the highway patrol.
Yeah.
And I'm going,
They're the top cops of the state.
yeah, I don't get that when that does not occur. Let's see what's going on right here on the phone. We got somebody early. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Chip Matthews.
Good morning. How are you?
Hi. I would like to send a shout out to my husband, Tavares Smith. Today is his birthday.
Tavares has a birthday. He's a Halloween baby.
Yeah, he's a Halloween baby.
Do y'all gonna dress him up as like what's that guy's name? What was that guy's name? What you talking about, Willis? What's his name?
No need
Will
to dress
Smith?
him up. He's my superhero.
No, I'm thinking about
He stays dressed up all the time.
I'm thinking
huh?
about different strokes. That little short guy on different strokes. How he could be Webster.
Yeah.
He could be dressed up as Webster today. You don't like that? Do you remember
No.
Webster? That's before your time.
Yeah, it's before my time.
Well, happy birthday to your superhero.
Yes. And how old will he be today?
Thank you.
How old will he
He's
be?
turning 35.
35. Dang, he's catching up with me. And everybody online saying happy birthday, T. I see it online, and happy birthday, T. Virus. But thank you for calling on the happy birthday hotline. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
He's
That's a sweet wife.
Yes, that is.
Mhm.
At least she knows what he's listening to. I hadn't heard from him in a week now, and he, all of a sudden there it is.
Yep.
You know,
The wife had to fill in for it, had to catch him up.
She knows where he listens.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Well, anyway, these 14 cops and all these people that got deleted, and I saw a friend of mine that I respect is a top cop. He was the top cop here in Flora at one
Mhm.
time, and then of course he worked at ABC for years, and that's where I met him.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Naturally.
but it's Dwayne Moak. He posted something yesterday, and I don't know if he will mind if I share it, but I know he listens to the show. I read the news today of numerous law enforcement officers arrested today by the FBI in the Mississippi Delta. This news is truly sickening. Officers and the public face too much violence and heartache related to narcotics activity on a daily basis, and to have people sworn to protect the public involved in the transportation and distribution of drugs is unfathomable. These bad apples tarnish the integrity and reputation of those that wear the badge and risk their life in what should be an honorable profession. For those of us that have worn the badge, this is an assault on our dedication and tradition. I am sick and tired of thug tarnishing a profession that I am so proud of. This has got to change. That was from Dwayne Moak. He put it up on Facebook, so I figured I could read it. And I think the world of him, and he is absolutely correct
Mhm.
on every word of that.
Yeah.
And
So on WLBT this morning, they said that they were all had already bonded out.
oh yeah,
I mean,
Justice Court judges set bond.
yeah,
So
yeah.
they don't.
Too bad they didn't get them today, because so they could sit in the prison over the weekend.
No kidding. No kidding. Why didn't they just say, well, if they had arrested, what can I don't know. I got to think about that. Let me think about that. No, they should be sitting in jail.
Yeah,
They should be sitting in jail.
absolutely.
But I mean, the situation is this. Is that the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I
It's
don't
not
think-
over.
It's not over, because and it's sad to say this, and real law enforcement people out there know what they're looking at, and those that have worn the badge, because you got to see what I see when I drive through a neighborhood and see a guy sitting in a chair at the end of the driveway.
Yeah,
That guy sitting in the chair, 50-degree weather, 40-degree weather, sitting out at the end of the driveway, waiting for somebody to come by to buy drugs.
mm-hmm. Yep.
And one house, they get the money, and the other house, they pull up and get the drugs, and they get out of there. And
Right.
everybody goes, Chip, how do you know that? I go, all you got to do is sit there with the car and see what that guy's doing for a second.
Mhm.
Why would somebody sit out there?
Yeah.
And they're
I-
keeping up with everything going on and keeping up as a lookout. I
I-
mean, and I'm talking about, that's in Canton. I can take you to areas. I can take you in Jackson to areas.
Mm-hmm.
And in most towns, if you once you learn what to look for, you can get them. And so what I think and then when it becomes the police are the problem,
Right.
that needs to be rooted out. And I can't believe that on a police force. And I mean, I know they're supposed to be protect the badge, each other, watch out for each other back. But when he's that guy,
Mm-hmm.
when the other people are that guy, y'all find someone to talk to, because that just makes it bad for everybody.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of unsolved missing people in especially Humphreys County.
Yeah.
That I hope this will bring light to where they are and what happened to them, because, they had no help from the law enforcement up
And-
there in regards to these people being missing.
And the FBI investigation has been over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And, if you think about the crimes that we heard committed and during this time, I guess you could say, we'd hear somebody killed in Rolling Fork, somebody killed in Greenville,
Yeah, it
somebody
just
killed
makes
in
you
Indianola.
wonder if it rolls over to what happened in Leland during the homecoming.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You have to wonder about all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what happens when people, let's say for instance, somebody started figuring out somebody was telling on somebody.
Yeah.
Then snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yep.
So you
they
got to,
sure do.
but it's got to happen. You got to come after everybody, and you got to get rid of the corruption. And we have it everywhere. And I mean, when you look at the Democratic Party,
Uh-huh.
and nothing against the good Democrats, if there are any, the ones that are in Washington, they just don't care. They just want to lie and cuss. I mean, and the cussing is just for what purpose does it do you to do any good saying the F word?
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
It really doesn't look good on people, especially politicians.
and I mean, and you know, they bleep it on TV, so you don't get any advantage out of it. I mean, you know,
any effect. Yeah.
and then every one of them, if you'll watch their hands, they've been going to hand gesture class to try to punch up the noise on the words they're trying to get noticed. And Gavin Newsom does it with two hands in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, you just look at these people. I was looking at Hakeem Jeffries, and he was not. I said, your hands are off kilter. Then, of course, Kamala, she was just drunk.
Yeah.
And I was just going, what in the world?
Hmm.
But anyway, let's see what's going on. Shane Easley says, good morning. Sorry, he's late. We won't have any of that.
Yeah.
Chris Stout says, Golden Moon Casino closing its doors. No, I know that they closed Silver Star for renovations.
Oh, I don't gamble, so.
Well, you don't have
I live
to.
a boring life.
There's a lot you can do. Yes, you do.
It's a good life, though.
Mark Grissom, any word from Benny on these indictments? I'm sure they're all kinfolk, and he hadn't got anything to say just yet. You know, he's going to blame it on Trump. Russell McGuffey, good morning. Let's see who else we missing. Tammy Cupid, good morning. A lot of people checking in. Everybody needs to check in. Like, love, watch everything today. It's the Mitch Tyner hotline.
For Justice Court Judge of Madison County, which the election is Tuesday.
And you can vote today.
Yep.
And you can vote tomorrow till noon.
Yep.
And you can vote for the person that needs to win.
Yep.
Okay.
And that number, the telephone number is 601-879-0002.
Good morning, Andy Divine. What do you have to say about all of these policemen getting arrested? That ought to be interesting. Okay. And your latest, funniest about your car deal. We'll talk about all of that and much, much more when we come back after these commercial messages. By the way, we'll be filling in for Clay today, so we'll be here till 9 o'clock this morning. So y'all hang on. We'll be here bothering you all day right here on WY8B. And good morning, Mom. Good morning, Mom. It is the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. That would be Helen. That'd be your
That
mama.
would be my mama.
My
Good
mama.
morning,
If
mama.
my mama shows up today, she's a ghost. But anyway, it's a good day. Look, we got this election coming up on this Justice Court judge. We're going to hit this for a second.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at a half-page ad in the Florida News, and it's not done properly. It doesn't have a name on here on who paid for this ad. So that's interesting because you got to do that when you run for office. You'd think somebody that was a member of the Madison County Republican Executive Committee would know that. But then again, this is the person that claimed to fame as a vice chair. Her big claim to fame, as she spoke the other day on the radio, was we created an I voted sticker.
Mm-hmm.
I voted sticker. Y'all, that's what led to me raising my voice to a level that did not understand. They said we got $5,000 or $6,000 in the bank. We're going to spend $2,500 on I voted stickers. And I'm going, why aren't we worried about going and knocking on doors? That would have been free.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could pay for somebody's gas. We could have given some money to some people on the ballot. Or we could have run some commercials in the market.
Yeah.
Anything but an I voted sticker that the state pays for I voted stickers, and it would have to not be, it couldn't say I'm a Republican and I voted.
Mm-hmm.
It can't say that because it's nonpartisan in the precincts. You can't have stuff like that. And I know the one that won did not have all that on there, but that's not,
it's free. Why reinvent the wheel when you get something free from the state?
Everybody's looking for that American flag with I voted on.
That's
That's
right.
what you're looking
That's
for.
all they care
So
for.
I don't understand it. Good morning, Beth O'Kane Ladner and Rob Endress and Andy Devine. Did I say Andy Devine already?
You
Yeah, I
spoke
did.
of him.
Yeah, spoke of
You
him.
spoke of him.
Okay, and on the car, y'all, on the Jaguar, somebody's asking a question. We go to court November 5th on the car. Representing the defendant
Mm-hmm.
is the lawyer that represented me against the city. Representing
Yeah.
my interest
Yeah.
or the city's interest of putting a criminal away
Uh-huh.
is the man that I not only accused but charged with rigging the election system and employing 130 people that weren't supposed to be a part of the precincts and working in the precincts.
Mm-hmm.
And we've gone round and round, but he's protected. We've reversed roles.
Yeah.
So I'm not supposed to win this.
Uh,
That's all I can come up with, y'all. I'm not supposed to win. There is no justice.
small town.
No justice.
Small town.
But
So
anyway,
I picked up a Florida News
Yeah.
paper, which you just talked about, the article that has a political ad
no,
with
that's a
no
half ad.
half-page ad that has no
paid for.
sponsor,
Yeah, no,
paid for by sponsor on it.
I mean, she's just been spending a lot of money. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she sponsored herself.
Well, you can't you still have to say paid for by.
Yeah.
That's why that commercial on the end of the commercial, paid for by the election commission to elect Chip
Yeah.
Matthews president of the world.
One day.
One day.
One day.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go
Did
ahead
you-
and start lobbying to be a supervisor on Mars.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get my own district.
You can have that district. So did you know that Flora has an industrial park?
Yes.
And it has a Tony's Tamales
Yes.
in there.
Yeah.
They're national acclaimed.
Yes, they are. Everybody eats Tony's tamales.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's got Mississippi Landscapes. They're moving. I think they just sold their property right here around the Storage Max area,
Okay, yeah.
and they're moving their business to the industrial park.
What else you see?
Let's see. Tony's Tamales has also made their move to the industrial park. Why would a tamale restaurant want to be in an industrial park?
Well, if people are there working,
Oh, so they're nationwide.
Mm-hmm.
They have brought 30 new jobs to Flora.
So are they're making tamales to go to all the places that sell their tamales around town?
I guess so.
'Cause-
Founded more than 40 years ago by Robert Mosley.
Yeah.
And now is led by his son, Reginald Mosley.
Okay.
It's grown from a family restaurant to a USDA certified wholesale operation.
Yes.
Serving grocery stores and restaurants across the
A
region.
lot of restaurants serve
Isn't
Tony's
that-
tamales.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's the way it starts.
You start in a little.
I'm glad to see you finding out some stuff that goes on in the world.
Yeah. Being I'm out from underneath my 30-year rock, so
Okay.
I can do that now.
Okay. Oh, Jeff Thomas suggests that I should hire Jack McCoy or Perry Mason to represent me. I don't think that'd work.
Why not?
It's Canton.
Perry Mason would be cool.
It's Canton.
Well,
He'd say, "You did it. No, we're putting you in jail too. Get the hell out of here." Do you realize who you're representing? Chip. We can't do anything for Chip. No. He's a clown. He's a liar. He's a what else am I called? I'm called a Republican in subspaces.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of it. I'm good. And they said, you need to bring the facts. You need to bring the receipts to show us why these people are corrupt. You just say they're corrupt.
Yeah.
Well, once I say you're corrupt,
You got the receipts.
I don't have to have the receipts.
Yeah.
But as they go through the Delta and arrest all these officers, and they just need to come on down the road a little bit further in Benny Thompson's district, you're going to find plenty of them all the way from the coast to the capital to Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
You're going to find the loyalists who are just doing the wrong thing. And that is what goes on, y'all, in the
Debbie says you're deplorable.
Thank you.
She's still mad at you from yesterday.
Yes, she is. You could have at least texted. You could have at least called. Okay. But and good morning, Johnny Martin. And I guess we're going to say good morning to Debbie Bragansky. Now, today you can go by Debbie's house on Fannin Road. And yeah, all you got to do is find Fannin Road. You can.
Yeah.
Finney Road.
Finney Road.
Finney Road, excuse me.
Halfway down Finney Road.
Well, you just go down there and
Yeah.
you'll see this witch in the front yard. That'll be Debbie. And then
Yeah.
she has
a whole yard full of animation.
she's got drive-through candy
Mm-hmm.
and drive-through spooks.
Yeah.
And that's what she's got. So
I think her theme this year is Under the Sea. She had pirates out there and
I knew she was having
wrecked ships. And
she was having some kind of problem with CMU and water at one time, so I can understand that. Okay, we're going to take a quick break and be back and talk some more about the stuff going on in the world. Will TaylorTott send in the National Guard to supplement the lack of officers who are now in jail? That's a good question. I thought of that yesterday. We'll come back and talk about all of that in just a moment, right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB. I thought of that yesterday. We'll come back and talk about all of that in just a moment, right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris at Fannin Mart on the Res is quickly becoming Rankin County's go-to spot for pizza, burgers, pasta, appetizers, daiquiris, and more. Try their famous Wheel of Flavor pizza. You can add up to 3 different specialty pizzas onto one pie, such as the Margarita, Sergeant Pepperoni, Acme Beat Buster, Pig, 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 Pesto Chicken, the Old Mexico, the Supreme, or hey, just build your own custom pizza. Acme also has a full bar with 9 different frozen daiquiris to choose from. Open daily at 4 p.m. Acme Pizza and Daiquiris.
There's never been a better time to buy a new construction home in the city of Brandon at Hyde Park. Take advantage of builder incentives, including seller pay closing costs or rate buydowns that help you lower your payment by hundreds. Prices start at $299,000 at Hyde Park. These beautiful homes offer LVP flooring, gas fireplace, and 2-car garages, all backed by a wonderful builder's warranty. Hey, I'm Brad Burleson with UList Realty, and I'd love to show you around Hyde Park anytime. Give us a look at our website, ulistms.com, or simply Google Hyde Park Brandon.
Hey, Rankin County, swing by the locally owned and award-winning 042 Wine and Spirits on Highway 80 next to Sonny's Barbecue in Brandon today. We've got one of the largest selections around with over 200 bourbons and whiskeys to ignite your taste buds, more than 50 vodkas, 50-plus tequilas, 30-plus rums, and ready-to-drink cocktails, as well as premium scotches. And get this, we've got over 400 wines in stock for the perfect pairing anytime. Discover your new favorites today at 042 Wine and Spirits right next to Sonny's Barbecue, Highway 80, Cross Gates, Brandon.
CBS News Brief. Many Americans are about to feel the cutting pain of the shutdown. It's day 31, and the government's food assistance program runs out at midnight. CBS's Jared Hill.
Tens of millions are bracing for SNAP benefits to end as soon as tomorrow.
The White House says it cannot use emergency funding to keep SNAP going. The family of an alleged victim speaks out after the royal family stripped Prince Andrew of his title. CBS's Imtiaz Tyab.
Virginia Giuffre's family called this a, quote, victory for Virginia, who never stopped fighting for accountability, and went on to say an ordinary American girl brought down a British prince with her truth and her courage.
Topping Forbes' list of dead celebrity earners. Michael Jackson with $105 million over the past year. Dr. Seuss second with $85 million, followed by Pink Floyd's Syd Barrett and Richard Wright. Then the notorious B.I.G. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
ABS causes mass hysteria by providing office tech that actually does its job.
Relax. At Advantage Business Systems, we know office technology isn't that exciting, but we do know it is life-changing. Work-life changing, that is. Because the latest copiers, printers, mailing machines, and even telephone systems can keep your office running smoothly. Visit absms.com. Advantage Business Systems, helping your business do business.
Looking to elevate your ride? Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck have you covered. From rugged bumpers to sleek step bars, Weston's top-notch accessories will transform your truck into a head-turner. And at Rick's Pro Truck, we specialize in custom installations that bring your vision to life. Visit us today for expert advice and unbeatable deals. Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck, where your truck's potential comes alive. Weston and RPT. Trucks live here.
I am Wayne Lloyd, Delta Farm Services, LLC. We do all types of dirt work, excavation, dozer work, land leveling. We do building pads, commercial ponds and lakes, residential ponds and lakes, anything with dirt work. Delta Farm Services, LLC.
Google Delta Farm Services, LLC, or find them on Facebook. Delta Farm Services, LLC.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It's the 50,000 watt power station, WYAB 103.9 FM. Also, all around the world on WYAB.com. Trump said it was coming in good yesterday.
Yeah.
When I checked in with him later last night, I said, "You up?" He said, "Yeah, I'm up." And then I get a call from Clay. Is Clay ain't gonna be on? I said, "No, Chip's gonna be on. I'll be on all morning long." Clay's
he's been a movie star.
He's been a movie star, and they had some stuff that didn't wrap up early enough, and he hit me up about
11:30.
Yeah, right before I went.
So
to
when
bed.
you text me, was 11:30?
Well, then that would.
And I was long gone.
That was a little bit before that. And I said, "Okay, well, I can be there." Good morning, Michelle Dickerson. Happy Halloween. What are y'all dressing up as for Halloween? I want to know.
I don't know.
Oh, this is your.
That's what you asked for. I didn't do that.
You got to sing
You
this.
asked for that.
Spooky
No, you
wind,
have to-
creaky door, faint ghostly moans.
Where's your little machine to make all this noise that this requires?
Okay, so on the first day of Halloween, which is only one day, so this 12 days of Christmas thing doesn't work.
But isn't that what you asked for?
You do exactly what I say. Okay, thank you very much.
No.
Okay.
This is what Chip asked me to do.
On the first day of Halloween, my ghoul friend gave to me 1 black cat in a dead tree, 2 trick-or-treats, 3 haunted houses, 4 flying witches, 5
golden fangs.
got 5 golden fangs. You got to do it that way.
Mhm.
So then it'd be 6 pumpkins glowing, 7. Oh, you're supposed to read this backwards.
Are you?
That's what on the 12th day, you go 12th day of Christmas and 11th day of Christmas, 10th.
You start from the top.
No, you go backwards.
No.
Okay, y'all. Y'all going to have to help you out before I try to sing this on the air. Russell McGuffey, Vikings. What are you talking about? Are you dressing up as a Viking?
I wonder where they're playing tonight.
I don't know. Normally, he just puts on some hair and acts like he's got hair.
He has like an 80s band, hair band.
Yeah. He needs to dress up like Buddy and shave his head. Just kidding. That's a friend of ours. But anyway, the Upstairs Downtown is coming to Canton.
Yep.
And the tour sites are the old post office, the Warner's Corner, Old Sulam's Loft, Canton Square Lofts, Sterling Hall, Canton Elks Lodge, which I will be located in tomorrow night with the 1980 class reunion. I'm going to come by and entertain them because, they've been
How many years ago was that?
They've been out of school 45 years. I've
45 years?
only been out 10. I'm not as old as those people.
You're 100 years old, Chip.
I was looking at at 45. Nobody would ever say I've been out of school 45 years.
Yeah. What is it, 42 then?
There are teachers that wanted to make sure I would still be in school today.
That'll be fun. The Elks Lodge.
Russ playing at the Gold Strike.
Oh, they're way up in Tunica.
But anyway, we'll be the Upstairs Downtown. You can go online and there's a what are those codes called?
QR code.
QR code.
See, you so ancient. You don't even know what things are these days.
Go to the QR code and purchase your tickets for $20 in advance, $25 the day of the event. And they'll be in person at the Canton Convention and Visitors Bureau. That's on the square next to Chandler's Barbershop, where you can get a 1950s haircut at 1940s prices. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
And then you can enjoy hors d'oeuvres and beverages at some locations. So y'all check that thing out.
Yeah. And then tomorrow, Saturday, they have their first ever Canton hometown market.
Yeah.
That sleigh, like a Santa sleigh.
Like a dragon?
No, like a Santa sleigh.
Oh, Santa
in
sleigh.
shop from 12 to 4. And then they're having an after party from 4 to 6 with the merchants. So
okay. There
that'll
you go.
be interesting first.
Also tonight, Canton Academy, class of 80 reunion. We're going to the football game.
Y'all are.
And then we're going to the old jail. And the only
Is that going to bring back memories, the old jail?
Yes, it will.
Mhm.
Yes, it will. I probably went there the first time in the 5th grade. Good morning, YB. Hello.
Chip Matthews.
Hey, what you doing? It's Tavares, the birthday guy. Are you dressed up as Gary Coleman today?
No, sir.
Why not?
I'm dressed up in my work uniform, but I wanted to invite all of your listeners to go to the Canton Community Center today from 5 to 7, I think.
Yeah.
Where the city of Canton will be hosting their trunk or treat, sponsored by Amazon. Also, the Way Road Children's Foundation will be having a Halloween festival tomorrow. It's a festival, movie night, hayride, scary trail, and that's out on Way Road, and it will be from 5 to 9. That's hosted by the Way Road's Children's Foundation.
Okay.
For more information, tell them to reach out to me because I'm the public relations director. Also, today is a federal holiday for me, Chip Matthews. I know my wife called in. I listen to you every morning.
I know that.
And she, I've been listening to you and my phone be loud.
Yes.
And I didn't know why she asked me for your number yesterday, but I know now.
Well, you were worried about that one, didn't you? I am the sexiest man on the radio in Morning Drive. But anyway, go ahead.
let's go back to your class reunion.
Yeah.
Man, I thought you had been out of school 60 years.
No, 45. I'm 63. I've been out of school 45.
He's old as dirt, Travarius.
I'm older. I'm old as dirt.
Now, Chair Matthews, I think it's very unfortunate
Yeah.
that the races that are coming through Madison County you have spoke of, but I would like for you to unpack why you will not speak out about the senator's race.
About the senator's race, because the senator's race doesn't include our part of the town.
I get that.
Okay. I mean, I don't, there's 10 people running and I don't know who to support.
You know where I'm going with this? The judge race did not cross your party, but you've been very vocal about that one.
But the judge's race. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you, the judge's race, Mitch Tyner is sponsoring the show.
I get it.
Okay, when you have a sponsor, you have to be there. You know what I mean?
Well, Chip. So could one of the candidates that run in that senator seat affect you in any kind of way in a couple of weeks?
All of them can affect you because all of them have to vote.
No. I'm talking about directly affect Chip Matthews.
I guess.
Yeah.
I wish.
You know where I'm going.
No, I don't.
And there are some that know what I'm saying, and I'm not going to identify it. I'm going to let
Well,
you
let's say, for instance, right now I would be Mumford is where I'm at. And then there's some other people pushing other people, but I don't know who. I mean, honestly, I don't know. And
who would Chip Matthews push?
In that one, I guess it'd be Mumford because I know, I've met them and spoke with them, but that's the only candidate I've spoken with. I haven't seen the other ones out. So I haven't seen them anywhere.
We are 3 days before the election. Chip Matthews, if you was going in the polls today, who would you vote for that senator's race?
Mumford.
All right. Thank you, Chip Matthews. You have a great day.
Thank you.
And I'm going to have a great birthday.
Okay. Bye. And that's only because that's the only person that has reached out and spoken to me. And that is so important when you're running for office that people reach out and talk to you and you talk to the candidate. That's my thing with when I was in the Republican Party thing. Me and Timothy Jenkins were training people to work the polls, but we kept saying we need to hit the streets. And for some reason, the Republican Party of Madison County doesn't go hit the streets and knock on doors for candidates. Once you've decided that let's say you have 2 or 3 Republicans, you shouldn't go out as the group. Okay. You should just tell people to go vote. Then once you have a candidate that's your party, your guy,
right?
You should be out knocking on doors with them to help get them into office.
Absolutely. So what do they do?
Nothing. They design a I voted sticker.
That makes no good sense.
No, it doesn't. And I mean, and that's why.
So is it all about meeting and having heavy hors d'oeuvres and
no, our meetings
and heavy drinking
the
party's over and they go.
The meetings every other week because Gene McGee can't come on the first week. It comes the second week. And technically on the committee, you're not supposed to have anybody that is elected to office on the committee. But Gene and all of them are on the committee. And like the girl running for judge, she did the right thing. When she announced that she was running, she resigned from the committee.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's nice to know.
Nothing wrong with people doing what they're supposed to do. But I mean, my thing with the person with this person that's running for judge is the fact that her accomplishments are not well touted, in my opinion, and she's supported by Steen, Griffin, and Banks.
Right.
Steen, Griffin, and Banks appointing you to be judge out of everybody in Madison County, since it doesn't matter what district you live in. If that's the best person they can come up with to be the judge, I'm like, okay, I can't vote for that person. I'm sorry. and that's that. I mean, that's what that's all about. Mitch sponsors the show. He sponsors the hotline and all of that, but that's what you're supposed, that's what he can do. And he's doing what he can do. But the reality is you can't you can't, you got to show your work. And she doesn't have any work to show. You know, you can't say that she was a business person. I mean, she works with what, Section 8 housing and everything that D.R. Horton and all those people out there that want to build houses in the area that everybody says they don't want them.
Yeah.
That's, you know, and they say, oh, that's not Section 8 housing. Yes, it's going to be Section 8 housing. Don't you think? And I mean, that's the same thing with everything they do.
Yeah, she's a compliance officer for Section 8 housing.
That's all I can come up with, because it doesn't say I work for.
Right.
I can't find, I've been looking for that on the sites and everything. I can't find that.
Yeah.
Now I know Mitch Tyner, and I know he's a lawyer,
Mm-hmm.
and we won't hold that against him, but you are doing judge work and you need to be a lawyer. So he's a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a businessman. And when you go to look at somebody, I worry that if I was talking to a judge who was sympathetic to the Section 8 housing people, nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was a business owner, I would think they would say, you have plenty of money. We're going to side with the Section 8 housing person.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not getting your rent. And I would just go, holy cow. I mean, don't, and I only say that because of my experiences in court with the Canton Police Department, with my car, with the elections and everything else. You know, the Republican Party of Madison County has never stood up to help me when we were right.
Yeah.
And we've been right every time. And they said, Chip, how did you have all the legal votes and you're not in office?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I needed some help there. You know, I needed some help somebody explaining to them that if the other guy doesn't have any legal votes and you have all the legal votes, why aren't you in office? Well, politics. And if, you know, at some point you just have to, you know, give up if nobody wants to help. But that's another story altogether. And anytime anybody from the party would like to come sit down on the air and talk to me, I will give you time to explain yourself. You can call me bad names. You can tell me how worthless I am. You can tell me all the things that I've done wrong in the world. I can take that.
Yeah. You got thick skin.
But every time you turn around and I look at a ballot and you haven't got a candidate on that ballot, I'm going to get on that ballot. Because that's, you know, you can't, nobody's ever going to win against a blank space. I mean, that's it. Republicans, if you don't get up and get on the ballots and start running for stuff, it's like they say, Chip, people vote Democrat. He said, you've crossed the line and voted Democrat in Canton. Yes, I have. And you're the Republican on the ballot. Yes. But we're not voting in the mayor's race. Mayor's race, yes, I'm voting Republican for me. In the alderman races, there's nothing but Democrats running.
Yeah.
If there's only Democrats running, you have to cross the aisle and vote. And they use that against people in political ads all the time. It just makes me crazy. Okay, we're going to be here all day, so we're going to talk about anything you want to talk. You can call us on the Mitch Tyner for Justice Court Judge hotline. What's that number again?
601-879-0002.
And we'll be filling in for Clay, so we'll be here all day. Whatever your subject matter you want to talk about, and we're going to talk about SNAP when we come back.
Okay.
SNAP.
SNAP.
SNAP. You want to talk about? And we're going to talk about SNAP when we come back.
Okay.
1039 WYAB.
Business owners, tired of drowning in payroll, compliance, and back office headaches? P-Police has your back. P-Police can free you from the never-ending grind of employee administration, such as time and attendance, onboarding, background checks, even business insurance. While you focus on growing your business, P-Police handles the paperwork. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Partner with P-Police, locally based in Ridgeland. Visit ppolice.com and get back to business.
Shopping for eyeglasses shouldn't be scary. Don't get tricked into spending your hard-earned money at those insurance shops only to be ghosted after the sale. I've heard the horror stories. Come to iGear Optical and treat yourself to quality eyewear, sweet pricing, and personable service after the sale. We fit eyeglasses to you, your lifestyle, and your budget. iGear Optical, 2630 Highway 80 East in Pearl. Follow us on Facebook and find us on the web at iGearOptical.com.
Bank Plus makes it easier to bank. With extended drive-through hours plus 24/7 online and mobile banking, we're here when you need us. Lost your debit card? Get a new one instantly at any Bank Plus location. No waiting for the mail. And interactive teller machines offer drive-up personal service 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturdays. Your bank, your plus. Learn more at bankplus.net. Member FDIC.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Cork and Door Company has been providing quality residential garage and commercial overhead door products to Mississippians for over 50 years. Cork and Door is a supplier of garage door parts and services such as LiftMaster, commercial and residential door operators, as well as Clopay, sectional commercial and residential doors, Asta, commercial sheet and rolling steel doors, and Cornell, rolling steel and shutters, with many in stock for the same day pickup. Corkanddoor.com. That's corkanddoor.com.
Men, if you answer yes to any of these questions, you could be suffering from low testosterone. Do you have low sex drive? ED, always tired, depressed, loss of muscle mass, obese, loss of focus and drive? You, my friends, need to get your numbers checked. Check out Men's Health of Mississippi, located in Madison, Mississippi, and online at menshealthms.com. Guys, get your numbers checked today. Trust me, she'll thank you for it. I promise. menshealthms.com. Men's Health of Mississippi.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind my own business? What's that supposed to mean?
No, I was just thinking about all of the news of tax changes, insurance changes, regulations that are being passed down to business owners. I don't have the time to keep growing and to keep up with changing payroll regulations.
I know. It seems like all I do is handle employee-related problems.
You know, I hear PeopleLease can help.
How can they help?
PeopleLease can handle our payroll, taxes, employee benefits, and workers' compensation. They even offer an affordable and customizable 401k program and a 24/7 online human resources support center for all my HR needs.
Think of all the time we'll save letting PeopleLease handle our payroll and benefits administration. I'll be busy growing my business and letting PeopleLease take care of the rest.
Sounds like a good business plan with PeopleLease.
Let PeopleLease mind your business so you can mind your own business. Call now, 601-987-3025. That's 601-987-3025. Or visit freepayrollquotes.com for your free quote.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It's the most important show on the radio. It is the Chip Matthews Show, and it's important to me, so it should be important to you, right?
That's right.
Okay. 50,000 watts of power. We got a new radio signal here blasting across America, and I want y'all to listen. Plus, we're also online at WYAB.com. We're also on YouTube, Facebook, X, Rumble. And then we'll be sharing it on all the normal other platforms after the show. So y'all listen. And we cut it down to small pieces of this, that, and the other way. You don't have to listen to all of it. But y'all hit the like, the love button, and help us out and grow the show, grow the event, grow what is going on. Andy Devine's talking about those meetings like the convention is already preordained, and the members just show up to rubber stamp what the establishment says to do. I was a delegate from Madison County.
What year were you?
Just this last one.
Yeah.
I guess I would be currently still a delegate if you serve 4 years, but you really only serve an hour and a half. But anyway, and
so a delegate as in for your local,
for Madison County.
For Madison County. Okay. I was a congressional district delegate. Back in 2015.
Okay.
And very disappointing because once you got to the state level, you were just kind of,
you're told what to do.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah. And, from that point, they take people on to the inaugural, the inauguration of the president. We're talking president level, presidential level now. And, when you got there, it was very disappointing because you realized that everything that you voted for, all your opportunities ended at that point.
Well, listen to
this. It
this.
didn't go any further.
You want to talk about that? Ron Eller was running for Benny Thompson's seat. He could have gone to Washington, to the convention, but they said there wasn't room for him. And I know of people that worked on the committee that got on late, people that I helped get jobs at the up there that were invited, And they told him, Ron, who could pay his own way, he says, you'd be better just to spend your money on your election. He could have gone up there and said, excuse me, I'm the guy that can take out Benny Thompson, the leader of the J6. And he could have raised more money than anybody on a national level.
Yeah.
And that's currently, y'all don't hear him around. He's been working those telephones and talking to those people because he's going to run again. And that's what's got to happen. You just can't give up. But I mean, they carried people up there. They got on the floor and this, that, and the other. And that guy was running for congressman.
Right.
And the Republican support was nil. I mean, look at it this way. The Mississippi Republican Party gave him $0.
Right.
Zero.
That's terrible.
Well, they don't want anybody. I mean, it's like these rhinos we have in office want Benny to bring the Democratic money to town, and we'll give you. And that's why they allow him to build that whole side of the country, state up to where he says, look at all these poor people I got in my district. And now with SNAP, all those grocery stores. Now, y'all think about this. Let's say all the grocery stores in the Benny Thompson district. One, they don't have any police there anymore because everybody got arrested yesterday. There'll be some more arrested. But in those districts, if, where Clay says people are going to storm the stores, well, now there's no police.
Yeah.
Go get what you want. But the reality is some of those stores, 50% to 60% of their business is SNAP benefits. And those stores could close. And then the 40% that can't afford to buy their groceries
have no place
will have no place to go get groceries.
Yep.
We're going to be here all day. I'm Chip Matthews. She, of course, is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show. We're filling in for Clay on the Clay Edwards Show. So we will be back on the other side of the break. Happy Halloween to everybody. Y'all get out, drive safe. It's dark outside. So be very, very, very careful. Watch for those deer. Okay? And we'll be back 7:07 on the Clay Edwards Show. It'll be Chip and Dawn right here.
Nuclear and get rid of the filibuster to bypass Democrats and end the shutdown.
Healthcare premiums could also expire with a key tax credit in the Affordable Care Act set to end. The shutdown also affecting travel. Thousands of flights have been delayed, and it could get worse. CBS's Christian Benavides is at the airport.
FAA facilities across the country experienced staffing issues, including here in Orlando. The FAA says a shortage in controllers almost led them to shut down the runways. But an hour later, they were able to secure enough staff. Flyers faced delays up to 4 hours.
It's not just affecting those employees, it's affecting us too, and it's a huge chain reaction.
It comes as around 13,000 air traffic controllers missed their first full paycheck on Tuesday, and they could miss at least 2 more by Thanksgiving.
Days after a catastrophic hurricane named Melissa tore through, they're still looking for survivors in Jamaica. CBS's Jason Allen reports from Montego Bay.
Search and recovery efforts are stretching into a third day after Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Jamaica as one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record. Nearly 500,000 people in Jamaica still don't have power, and damage to infrastructure has made communications here nearly impossible.
At least 40 deaths have been blamed on the storm across the islands. He's plain old Andrew Windsor after Britain's royal family stripped the king's younger brother of his princely title. Loved ones of one of the women who accused him of sex abuse in the Jeffrey Epstein scandal are speaking out. Correspondent Holly Williams outside Buckingham Palace.
Virginia Giuffre's family released a statement last night saying today an ordinary American girl brought down a British prince with her truth and extraordinary courage. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, as he's now known, has always denied Giuffre's accusations.
Giuffre died by suicide. It's been a rough week for Ford. It's issued yet another recall. WWJ's Jeff Gilbert.
Nearly half the vehicles being recalled are SUVs that have windshields with bubbles that can obscure visibility. But other issues range from a light bar that doesn't work to parts that can fly off of moonroofs. Ford says they put a priority on finding and fixing issues and improving quality.
Dow futures up 50. This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Take the next step forward in your career with great benefits and an award-winning workplace. Apply at careers.progressive.com.
If you're one of the millions of Americans behind on your taxes, if you're afraid to open your mail because IRS collection letters could be coming, listen carefully. The IRS is cracking down, taking paychecks, freezing bank accounts, revoking passports. That's a fact. But here's what most people don't know. There are official tax relief programs designed to help struggling taxpayers. Programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief. Optima's award-winning team will fight to protect your paycheck, your passport, and your property. Their tax attorneys and licensed tax professionals will work tirelessly to get you the best deal possible with the IRS. Every day, penalties and interest keep piling up, so don't wait. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply for...
News and weather brought to you this hour by Flora Animal Hospital, where we treat your pets like our own. Visit our website, floraanimalhospital.com.
Why 14 Mississippi cops have been arrested. 64 is the high today, and it's sunny this evening for trick-or-treat. Temperatures are expected in the low 50s and upper 40s. Tonight, clear and 41 with frost possible if you live to the northeast of the Jackson Metro. Saturday, partly sunny and 65. You've got news on 103.9 WIAB. I'm Chris Davis.
They betrayed the trust that the public placed in them. Disgraced the badge.
Andrew Bailey, Deputy FBI Director in Mississippi, Thursday to announce the drug-related arrest of 14 cops in the Delta, which included Washington County Sheriff Milton Gaston, Humphreys County Sheriff Bruce Williams, and Sunflower County Chief Deputy Marvin Flowers.
This corruption permeated all levels. It extended across multiple counties and multiple jurisdictions in the state of Mississippi and beyond.
Other cops arrested included Brandon Addison with Hollandale Police, also Jabari Howard with Metcalf Police, Churin Grayson with the Humphreys County Sheriff's Office, Sean Williams with Yazoo City Police, Dexter Franklin with the Washington County Sheriff's Office, Wendell Johnson with the Bolivar County Sheriff's Office, Jamario Sanford with Greenwood Police, Martavis Moore with Greenville Police, Marquavius Bankhead with the Highway Patrol, Shaka Gaines with the Greenville Police, Jaquarian Smith with the Humphreys County Sheriff's Department, and Isola Police. An arrest also announced Thursday by the state auditor's office in a separate case. Nick Colm, former athletic director at H.W. Byers, charged with embezzling money for himself that was meant to buy athletic equipment. A medical chopper had to land on I-55 Thursday just before 3 p.m. to take a crash victim to the hospital. That wreck was near the Lake Harbor overpass in Ridgeland. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WIAB. I'm Chris Davis.
It's time to fall into savings at Mazda of Jackson. With ball games, road trips, and all the busyness, don't miss a thing. With 2.9% financing for 36 months on a new 2025 Mazda CX-5. Or get 2.9% financing for 63 months on the 2025 CX-90. 1-year maintenance is included on your new vehicle purchase. And take advantage of the pre-tariff inventory that's almost gone. Shop online at MazdaofJackson.com or visit Mazda of Jackson, I-55 Frontage Road in Jackson.
Hey, freedom lovers, Big River Ballistics in Morton is your one-stop shop for all your 2A needs. From suppressors to everyday carry pistols and everything in between, we've got the gear. Test it in our beautiful facility and stretch out your rifle on our 1,150-yard range. Memberships start at only $40 a month. And hey, veterans, first responders, military, you're getting 10% off everything, including memberships. Visit BigRiverBallistics.com. That's Big River Ballistics, where freedom fires. Big River Ballistics, Morton, Mississippi.
Welcome to the Clay Edwards Show. More adrenaline.
You know, it's a pretty interesting time to be alive. What's the saying? May the times you live in be interesting. We have accomplished that.
More testosterone for your morning drive.
But when you know you've got a problem, how about tell people and be honest? What's going on?
Going to war on cancel culture and bringing the spotlight on issues and topics from around the city of Jackson.
I feel like Jackson, Mississippi.
No one else wants to talk about.
The whole system is corrupt and evil. It's unreal, and they don't care. And everybody knows that. It's just sad.
And fights for the soul of America.
I'm going to need y'all to explain to me what a positive solution is, because you positive solutions only people have been in charge for a while now. And I'm not seeing too many positive solutions.
You never met a motherfucker.
Strap in, turn up the volume, and get ready, Jackson, for unfiltered, no sugar added talk radio. It's award-winning podcaster Clay Edwards.
And boo goes to dynamite. See that boo instead of boom?
Yeah.
It's Halloween edition, a special edition of the FIFO Friday.
Yes.
Chip Matthews and Don McKenzie sitting in for Clay Edwards today. And of course, if Clay were here today, the FIFO Friday up around and found out.
Yep.
People would be the 14 cops indicted yesterday. And I'm sure he'll be doing that online later on today. But anyway, we're here today. We're filling in. No problems.
Nope.
Sun's still not up. And the
time changes.
Time change is coming up. That means 5 o'clock it'll be dark, which means you'll be at most of your drinking establishments by 5 p.m. in the future, which that's what I like about it. I get my hour back, and your restaurant or bar is filled up by 5 o'clock because people will come out when it gets dark.
Will they?
Yes, they will. So that's that. Okay, we were going to talk about these SNAP benefits for just a moment. Of course, they run out tonight at midnight, and to hear the national news and everybody goes, what will people do at midnight when they can't buy a Hershey bar or something? I mean, it's not midnight. It's not like you're going to run out and go buy groceries.
Right.
And, it's SNAP benefits. It's supposed to last you through the month, and you're supposed to dine when you're supposed to dine. And then somebody on here, a Democrat, says the fact that J.D. Vance and his sister depend on their SNAP benefits to survive when their father deserted them and their mother was dealing with addiction issues, and he is now actively working to strip American children who were just like him of their SNAP benefits, tells you everything you need to know about today's Republican Party. No. That's not what it says. That's not what it means. SNAP benefits are there for who needs them. And the Democrats, you only need 4 more to vote for it. And we would have SNAP benefits for everyone.
Right.
And then I saw where the Mississippi Black Caucus, which will be illegal soon because you can't be a group and be a part of something and use color as your association, that would make you illegal in the state. So I hope they come up with a new way to identify themselves, since color is leaving politics. But anyway, the Mississippi Black Caucus is urging Tate Reeves to take immediate action. Now, Tate, if you're thinking about doing this, I got an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay.
What you got?
I got an idea. We can solve some problems. I like Andy Devine's thing. It'll be National Weight Loss Month. That's good. That's good. It's designated to be temporary SNAP. But here's what I think. If Tate were going to do something, Tate would go, well, we can give out SNAP benefits, but let's just make sure that when we give you food, you're not just binge eating because you smoked a bunch of pot and you got the munchies. So let's just check everybody and make sure they're not on drugs, and then they can get their SNAP benefits.
Yes, because people that have jobs have to do drug tests to be able to work.
if we didn't take drug tests to keep to where we could work, then we wouldn't have tax monies going in to pay for all of this.
Right.
So let's just do that. And then at the same time, we'll make sure you're an American.
Yeah.
Okay. So SNAP benefits would be given out to Americans and people not on drugs.
Yeah. And that person that's taking the drug test is responsible for paying for their drug test.
Correct.
Yeah. I bet it would clean up real fast.
Why does WYAB condone hate? Where's the hate? Nobody has hated anything. Stevens not. I don't condone hate. What's hateful about that?
I don't know. I don't,
I don't hate Democrats.
We hate the abuse that comes from the SNAP system is what
we
is
hate
what
the
we
abuse of
dislike.
all of it. I mean, look at it this way. If the FBI wasn't here and the federal government wasn't here helping us out in Mississippi, they wouldn't be arresting sheriffs and highway patrolmen and what else we got? We got some police department employees, some people from the Department of Corrections. All of these people got arrested I'm not talking about what you're talking about now. I'm talking about the WHO, WYAB, the whole YAB. No, the whole YAB is not about hate. We're about love and love your country, love your state, love your people. Yes. Well, you may say it sucks, but you listen to this station.
The correctional facilities are rampant with drugs coming in through their employees.
How many times in the last year have we heard a corrections officer was arrested for contraband coming into the jail?
Lots. And, they come in there and they don't have to be scanned. They just walk right in with their bags, their purses, their equipment bags, whatever it may be. And they're never looked at or searched, but people that go to visit.
And it's like the Hinds County Jail they've had so much problems with over the year. Why? How do you have a problem at a jail? I mean, yes. The goal is to put the criminals in jail. So you put them in jail. Then once you're in jail, you're not supposed to go anywhere.
Right.
That's it. You're in jail.
Yep.
You want to get out? We'll take you and go. You can go cut some grass. You can go do this. Other than that, you stay in jail. You're gonna get 3 meals a day in a house. I tell everybody, if I went to jail, I would probably just walk in there and hopefully go to sleep and never wake up.
But the corruption runs deep.
Yes, it does.
It's not just on your level of sheriff's officer, the law enforcement facilities from A to Z is full of corruption.
And I bet you these, and I hate to say this, the sheriffs that got elected, that got busted, were Democrats. These were all Democrat-controlled cities throughout the Delta, the Benny Thompson district, where Benny probably endorsed them for sheriff. You got these districts up there, and the Democrats come in and they just say, "We got control. We don't want no more white folks." So, and I say that because when you look at the CMU board in Canton, I think they haven't put the other person on the board yet because the most qualified person is white, and it'll change the board to 3 whites and 2 blacks. I hate to say that out loud, but that's the truth. And you have people who feel like you're giving ground. Y'all, the civil rights movement has come and gone. It's about equal rights trial. It's about everybody doing equal things.
Yep.
And, what's good for me is good for you. That's it. If there's going to be a loaf of bread, you're going to get a loaf of bread. I don't understand why everybody thinks hate. And like this guy online, he started flying on us right off the bat. And I'm a member of the Ku Klux Klan. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Somebody wash my sheet. I'm just kidding. People are insane out there. We'll be back with more on the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKenzie. We're sitting in today talking about the issues that are going on. The telephone number is
601-879-0002.
So give us a call. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about right here on WYAB. So give us a call. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about right here on WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Proudly serving Southeastern United States. Come see me, Jamie Creel, Ridgeland and Flora, Shelter Insurance.
Looking for the ultimate reset for your body and skin? At Core Wellness and Recovery, you'll find next level services like cryotherapy, red light therapy, infrared sauna, body sculpting, and advanced facials. Whether you want to boost performance, recover faster, or just feel your best, Core Wellness and Recovery delivers real results with zero downtime. From muscle relief to radiant skin, this is self-care redefined. Come experience the future of wellness, Core Wellness and Recovery, just off Highland Colony in Ridgeland. Book now at corewellnessandrecovery.com.
Hey, Rankin County, swing by the locally owned and award-winning 042 Wine and Spirits on Highway 80 next to Sonny's Barbecue in Brandon today. We've got one of the largest selections around with over 200 bourbons and whiskeys to ignite your taste buds, more than 50 vodkas, 50-plus tequilas, 30-plus rums, and ready-to-drink cocktails, as well as premium scotches. And get this, we got over 400 wines in stock for the perfect pairing anytime. Discover your new favorites today at 042 Wine and Spirits right next to Sonny's Barbecue, Highway 80, Cross Gates, Brandon.
For decades, you've known the name Martin's for good times, great food, and the best live music. Now that's happening at 2 locations, downtown Jackson and Livingston. Check the websites, martinslivingstonms.com and martinsdowntownjxn.com for the many special events and live music lineups. You can chill with friends on the big patio at the Livingston location and enjoy the Blue Plate lunches and nightly drink specials. Martin's, downtown and Livingston.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind with friends and family? El Patrio Mexican Restaurant is calling your name. With locations in Flowood and Cross Gates, Brandon, El Patrio is the cozy, family-owned gym where great food meets great times. Enjoy El Patrio's signature margaritas and happy hour specials that keep their customers coming back for more. Indulge in their authentic Mexican dishes prepared with love and served in a warm, family-friendly atmosphere. Come to El Patrio and taste the traditions. El Patrio, where family, flavor, and fun come together.
Your roof is constantly exposed to the elements, battling dirt, algae, and stains. But with Watkins Construction and Roofing Roof Wash Service, you can keep it looking like new. A proprietary rooficide treatment is EPA approved, safe, and guaranteed to prevent algae from coming back for at least 2 years. No harsh chemicals, no damage, no black streaks. Just a clean, beautiful roof that lasts. Call Watkins Construction and Roofing at 601-966-8233 or visit nomoreroofstains.com today.
Tri-County Tree Service, the Jackson Metro's premier company to handle all of your tree service needs. Russ Borland and his team specialize in large tree, low-impact removal. Tri-County Tree Service has the right equipment to safely handle the most technical trim jobs or tree removals. Storm damage can happen year-round, so let them clean it up and they'll deal with your insurance claim. Tri-County Tree Service, by phone at 601-TREE-GUY or online at tricotreeservice.com. That's tricotreeservice.com.
Looking for adventure, amazing food, and a little relaxation all in one place? You'll find it at Cypress Point Resort in Brandon. Load up the family and experience a real drive-through safari, petting zoo, and thrilling guided Jeep tours. Then slow it down with mouth-watering steaks at the steakhouse or grab drinks and live music at the tavern. Planning a wedding or reunion? Cypress Point Resort has beautiful venues and cozy lodging. Ready for your big day or just a weekend escape? It's everything you love about the outdoors with a touch of luxury. Cypress Point Resort. Wild fun right around the corner.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studios. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
And I am Chip Matthews filling in for the Clay Edwards. I'm Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie from the Chip Matthews Show. We're here every morning right here on WYAB at 6 a.m. and on all the days in which Clay doesn't show up. Now
Clay being a movie star.
Clay movie star today, and he's been out, and he wanted to be here this morning, but he didn't get home to 1:30 or 2 in the morning from his movie role.
My sister's is a extra in that movie. She was with the main star as his wife.
As
and the
Clay's
wedding
wife?
No, the other guy, Clay's not the main star.
Okay, well, don't tell him that.
Okay, I'm sorry. But anyway, she's been extras in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's extra.
The Help.
Extra.
She's extra special.
She was extra help.
She's extra special.
Okay.
Mhm.
Glenn Street's got his little thing up today. Mom on EBT is not happy with the new rules. We're going to tell my daughter doesn't deserve a popsicle. And then under that, it says makeup all over her face, nails done, talking into a phone, internet connection, TV in the background. And yet she can't afford to buy a popsicle with her own money. I'm pretty tired of the blank. Well, I can say the bull part. I can't say the blank. Bull blank. I think most people are. I mean, it's just crazy. Let's see what else I can scroll on the Facebook of faces and see. Let's see right here. There's there's a thing up in politics in Mississippi talking about the memorandum for all states, territories, and the District of Columbia. They say this document was leaked, which if it was leaked out of the War Department, somebody's in trouble.
Getting fired.
Somebody's getting fired. But anyway, it's basically telling the National Guard quick readiness force implementation, getting them all ready for all-out war in the states if stuff breaks out. And that's what they're supposed to do. That's not a leaked document. They do training all the time in the National Guard for the purpose of being ready.
That's right.
So that's not a problem. So that's it for right now. Oh, and there's Tchaikovsky Williams, Canton, Mississippi. He's a policeman. And he's also the animal control person, and he has a picture up with him and the monkey.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Did they catch all those monkeys?
No, they ain't caught them monkeys. Why would they catch the monkeys?
Hey,
No,
you're the monkeys.
And look, I'm just looking at different stuff people have pictures of. I mean, what do we do about the prison system and all of these things that we allegedly have under control that we don't have under control at all? I mean, you have what? The prison in Hinds County was taken over by the feds, right? It's being run by the federal government. So we'll see what happens there. But then you have situations like up there where Burl Cain is. And, they say there's part of the prison that is not fit to live in and this, that, and the other. Now, he says a different story. But the other side of that is they bust as many people at that Department of Corrections as they do anywhere else for drugs. I mean, how do you clean out the system? How do you get rid of all the bad cops?
Yeah.
What do you do? I mean,
they need to be searched when they go to work.
Well, no, I'm just saying, no, what do you do about the cops that are transporting drugs? I mean, there are really good cops out there. The only thing I know to do, I mean, if you're a good cop and you go to your boss and tell your boss that this is what's going on, is that looked at as good or bad? Is there a blue wall?
Well, what I've read is they are the ones that get basically ran off from their job because they're essentially whistleblowers and they know what's going on, but they don't want to hear it. So the easiest way out is to punish the good person.
And like in this situation that just occurred with all these people, that press conference did not have our attorney general, did not have Sean Tindell with the Highway Patrol. There wasn't anybody from Mississippi present. And it's like, are they basically looking at Mississippi from the coast to the Capitol and going, we're going to have to go clean it all up? Because, I mean, you're in Memphis up there trying to clean it up, and I know that it leaks down here. I mean, you know it. And then we just hitting the top up here at the bottom. Wait till you get all the way down to Natchez and all the way down into Jackson.
Yeah.
And then from there you go all the way down. And basically, if you look at where people have been murdered during this year and what's been going on, those people in all those areas have jails that were all corrections officers getting in trouble for, you hear it at the Rankin County facility, hear it everywhere.
You've been hearing a lot about the East Central.
Yeah.
Which I think is over
toward Meridian.
Yeah.
But I mean, and you always hear somebody broke out, What do we do to stop it?
That's a tough question.
And what sheriffs are next?
Yep.
And who is involved? And I mean, the question is here, the FBI is here now.
There's more to come.
We know the FBI has been in Canton looking at books forever, And then you had where the murders that were going on in Canton, and you had Representative Blackman saying, look, they know who it is. They just want to arrest them.
Right.
And then you got like my car, not to say that my car is worth more than a life, but my car, when it got stolen, they didn't arrest the people when they got the car from them. They came to me and asked me a week later or 2 weeks later, would you sign an affidavit saying that this guy stole your car? And I'm saying, I don't even know that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. And, and I reported what I did to the sheriff department after I went to the Canton Police Department. I also reported it to the Highway Patrol because I don't understand why it seems to me like you report a crime, you turn it in, they fill out a police report, and you get a card. That's the normal thing. In Canton, the detective never would talk to me. And then when I did catch up to who he was, because I didn't know who the detective was, he says, I'm not talking to you. You're rude. Okay. Excuse me. The goal here is to put the criminal in jail, not to determine that you talk crazy. So, unfortunately, your job is to deal with crazy people.
Yeah. Insane.
And those victims that are actual victims. So, and I'm looking online at everybody going. I'm not naming anybody locally at this time, as you're going down the page, but there's stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you look in Madison County at the Three Amigos, the Three Amigos lost $27 million.
Yeah, they act like that's just no big deal.
No
We're
big
just
deal. And then,
supposed to forget about it and roll on.
And there's been no arrest. There's been no accounting for all the dollars. We've had various stories about it, but saying we got this much back or we got that much back. But look, at some point, other than the Three Amigos, I'm going to ask that the other two, unless there's some investigation going on, but the other two, and you would think with an investigation going on, that would be the answer. But that's not the answer we're getting. We get the answer in an update saying, well, we got this, we got that in, we got this in, we got that in, but we didn't get anybody that goes with it. I mean, that's crazy. Then you had the two people that were busted at the Madison County Justice Court for
embezzling
$3,000.
And they got fired.
They got fired quick. Fired quick.
Oh, goodness.
So I don't know. Stuff doesn't make sense. And when it doesn't make sense, there's something going on.
That's right.
Period. We'll be back with more on the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKenzie. We'll be right back.
That's right.
Period. We'll be back with more on the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
103.9 WYAB. Pocahontas, Jackson.
Now's the time to get a great deal on a Kubota Z200 series mower with the new K-Ride comfort system. Designed to optimize your ride, the series delivers a quality cut and an exceptional ride. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for $0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 48 months. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Divini Equipment, serving you in Madison and Jackson. Stop, call, or click at DiviniEquipment.com.
UrgiVet Emergency Vets Madison has been serving your pets for 5 years now. From late night emergencies to weekend worries, we have been here caring for your pets when your regular vet isn't available.
From the moment you walk in the door, our team of veterinary professionals is here to care for your pets at all hours of the nights, on weekends, and holidays. Located at 15 Olympic Way in Madison. Call us at 601-790-1918. UrgiVet, always here when your pet needs us most.
Craving something extraordinary in Jackson? Manship Restaurant is where your taste buds hit the jackpot. Join us for happy hour every day from 3 to 6 p.m. where your wallet will thank you and your stomach will sing. Indulge in half-price wood-fired pizzas because why pay full price for half the fun? And for just $5, dive into our private barrel bourbon picks. That's right, luxury on a budget. Plus, beat the heat with our frozen drink specials, a tropical escape without the travel expenses. Make your way to the Manship where happy hour isn't just a time, it's an experience. Men, let's talk about low testosterone. Do you suffer from any of these symptoms? Low sex drive, ED. Are you always tired, depressed? You have loss of muscle mass? You're obese? Maybe you have loss of focus and drive? Then you, my friends, may suffer from low testosterone. Let my buddies over at Men's Health in Mississippi, located right there in Madison, check your numbers today. Trust me, she'll thank you for it. I promise. Check them out online at menshealthms.com. That's menshealthms.com. Men's Health Mississippi.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex, located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repair? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
Ladies, tired of running on empty, sleepless nights, mood swings, stubborn weight, skin that has lost its glow? It is not just getting older. It is your body begging for help. Hey, y'all, I'm Morgan at Women's Wellness in Mississippi. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, we bring it all together. Hormone therapy, medical weight loss, and the latest, greatest aesthetic treatments like facials, lasers, Botox, and so much more. This is where wellness and beauty meet so that you can feel amazing inside and out. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, the best version of you is waiting right around the corner.
Burgers, blues, barbecue, the name says it all. At our spots in Madison, downtown Brandon, and Flowood at Dogwood, dive into mouth-watering, award-winning burgers and barbecue like our tender brisket and savory pulled pork that'll have you licking your fingers clean. Our B3 Catering Company can handle any job from 5 to 5,000 people and with 2 food trucks ready for all your special events. Check out the all-new burgersblues.com to view our full menu, order carryout, and delivery by locally owned Take a Break deliveries.
For over 15 years, A1 Gear and Auto has been your hometown specialist for your auto repair and maintenance needs. From brake repair to placement to radiators, engines, starters, alternators, heat, and AC water pumps, and more, A1 will get your vehicle back up and running and on the road and in a timely manner. A1 is one of the only shops in the metro that specializes in rear differentials, rear ends, and rings and pinions. Call today to set up an appointment, or if you got questions, at 601-939-1060. A1 Gear and Auto, your hometown vehicle specialist.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studios. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
And I'm Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKenzie on a FIFO Friday special edition of the show with Chip Matthews and Dawn McKenzie. Clay will be online later on today. Y'all check that out. He is a movie star. So, as I'm looking at the football schedule this weekend, State is at Arkansas. Ole Miss is in Oxford, and the friendly confines of the Vaught Hemingway Stadium, which will soon be called Kiffin Vaught Hemingway when he gets his new contract.
Yeah.
Heck, they may change the name of Ole Miss to Lane Kiffin University. Certainly knows he can afford it at that point. But you know, that big game's tomorrow night at 6. I didn't see what time the State game
So y'all
was.
going to win?
Yes, we're going to win. We're going to win it all. We're
Yeah.
going to be national champions.
Yeah.
Don't you forget it. Okay, so where are we at here? We got a lot of people chiming in on different stuff. And, yesterday they had Hobnob, and I can't believe him at Delbert, the Democrat, Hoseman, has another successful Hobnob with Mississippi's business leaders discussing how the Senate is working to build the next generation of our workforce by investing in K through 12 education, supporting high demand career fields in our colleges and universities and structures. Does that sound like the same thing they say every year? We're trying to educate the kids, K through 12. We're trying to do what we can. The Mississippi Miracle, we got them reading by the 3rd grade. Let's blow up the system and do school choice now. Yeah, school choice is a bunch of hooey right now, and it needs to be tabled for a year until they figure out what they really need to do. They're talking about doing something, and they need to be working on the ballot initiative. Probably need to get ahead on the budget, where we'll have a budget on time this year. Probably need to figure out if I'm sure somebody's thinking they need to tap the rainy day fund to fund SNAP, but if you do that, you need to say, okay, if you're not on drugs, you can we'll feed you. But then again, in Mississippi, they're gonna feed you anyway. We feed, there's school lunch programs. Everybody's getting fed.
Right.
The kids get fed through a school lunch program and SNAP, but the SNAP benefits are going where? It goes mostly to the parents, although they say it's for the kids. I saw where one girl says, I eat steak and lobster. I'm like, yes, ma'am, I understand.
Yeah.
But I don't get what's going on in the world today, and we're not trying to fix anything. I mean,
we're so far away from knowing how to take care of ourselves. It's embarrassing.
I mean, look at it this way. It's like yesterday when you were saying you threw some chickens in the water, turkeys in the water, and fed the alligators.
Yeah, they needed Thanksgiving meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And right now, everybody else is going to need a Thanksgiving meal coming up.
Yeah.
And every year, people show up and they give out turkeys and everything for the people that need them, although they're on SNAP benefits, more than likely.
Yeah.
But if you feed, like when you feed the alligators, the alligators get to where they will keep coming to feed from you. Maybe not your cooking, but I mean, but that's the deal. And it's just like, don't feed the bears at the park, because if you feed the bears at the park, they're going to want to be fed all the time, and you're going to wind up with something you don't want.
Yeah.
Good morning, WYAB.
Good morning, Chipper.
Good morning. How are you?
Man, I'm feeling a little better. Just been struggling this week.
Okay. What you got?
I'd like to say hello to Miss Dawn McKenzie. All right, so I was hearing the other day on the school choice stuff. We've got the MHSAA. Did you see the comment that they put out?
I saw some of their stuff where they put it out like they had some plan, but we know that they have no plan. We know.
Well, the MHSAA says, okay, legislature, if you're going to do this public to public, which we feel like, we've done the good fight and at least kept the private schools out of here till they can come up with a plan to fund it and physically do everything.
Right.
They want them to leave all the eligibility to the High School Activities Association, which means if a kid goes from public to public, then there will be no eligibility for any athletics.
So what they want, so it's no eligibility, or you got to sit out a year?
They would have to sit out a year. That's right.
Okay.
So they would have they would not be eligible in any athletics. They said they already investigate 2,000 to 3,000 cases a year in the state of Mississippi, and this is going to open up a whole loophole for it. And he says, everybody that sues us sues for athletic eligibility. They said, they want to transfer for academic reasons, and when they get there, they sue because they're not eligible athletically.
And look,
of course, their stance has always been, go get all the education you want. That's why you moved, or why you said you moved.
Okay, now in that respect, let's ask this: NIL is going to make it into the high schools. So are you?
Yes, it is. We talked about that.
So are you going to then tell people that your kid is being kept from working when you make him sit out for a year? I mean, that's the way they did it back in the day on was Marcus Dupree and all that, all the eligibility requirements they went through to get them eligible to play football, and even what's his name in basketball. I mean, there was stuff like that went on.
Yeah, absolutely. Ricky Mees, the executive director, made a comment about the NIL. He said, if you open up the school choice, that NIL will be here just as fast because it will be a pay-to-play deal on the high school level. We're not ready for that. Based on investigations that we already have to do, we're not staffed for that.
Right.
And so that's why they're asking them to make the rulings on all the eligibilities. And it's in every surrounding state that we're in already. And we just got to hope that they do not, mess with it in the next coming years. So,
well, the school choice thing, even public to public, is not a good idea. So when in the public to public, so you would be able, in that scenario, would you be able to transfer from a Jackson public school to a Pearl public school?
So if they accepted you at Pearl, you would, yes.
And then that would be insane.
Yes. And then what I'm also hearing, we've got the business scores, which we can talk about next week and things like that. But there's also some things on the table to go to one school district per county.
Right.
But you and I both know, Pearl would have a bid over that. Clinton would have a bid. And I'm like, so what are you going to do with Issaquena? Are you going to create a new school district?
Yeah, because there's nobody there. No school there.
There's no school, no public, no private, no anything. And, how would you go about serving that district? But I'm feeling a little bit better today. This thing has really knocked me out, and I do apologize for any kind of mess ups that I've caused. I've missed being on with you guys every morning or every Tuesday morning.
Well, everybody, just so y'all know, this is Jamie Creel, the State Farm agent. No, Shelter Insurance. Excuse
what are you
me.
doing over there?
Shelter Insurance.
My God.
I can't believe I said that.
Oh my God. Lord,
Shelter.
Give me shelter now, because I'm going to need some.
Shelter. That's right. All right. Well, I'm going to let y'all have it. I'll keep listening.
Okay.
I'm headed up there to the beautiful state of Florida. Be there when I get there. Y'all have a blessed day and blessed weekend.
When you
Happy
get here.
Halloween, and go Rebels.
Oh, yes. Hotty toddy. I can't believe I did that. Holy cow. He had kidney stones this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hanging out. He'd be a tough guy.
I was kind of confused who it was at first, and because he was talking very knowledgeable of the subject matter.
Well, that's because he is the man.
He is.
He'll be on with us next. He's on every Tuesday with us at 9:00, and we talk about that. And then Leah Ferretti comes in on the school choice side and the education freedom side, and then and then Jamie Creel comes in with the logical side,
right?
The real side, what the results of what you're going to do, because some of the school choice stuff would have led to private schools being funded, which, look, I'm all for my tax dollars going wherever they need to go, but let's have a plan.
Right.
Let's have a plan. And if you need to fund it and need more money into the school system in order to fund these things, then what needs to happen is you need to take some of these superintendents and cut their salaries down, and some of these administrations and cut them down to where they're only inside 30% of the money rather than 60% of the money to run a school district. But yeah, school choice and education freedom, y'all. And what's going on is they're talking to us about it as the constituents, but what's going on is somebody's beating these senators and House of Representative guys that we send to Jackson, Mississippi to vote. They're beating them in the head with this and telling them they got to do something on this line. They want them. The consensus is you got to pass school choice. And if you're going to do it county to county, leave it alone for right now, because you don't have a plan. The plan, and one plan was so extreme that you would be paying everybody to go to a private school that goes to public school. They would get $6,500 per child to go to private school. Then you had to worry about the people that were homeschooling. Would they get $6,500 when they went home? If the money follows the child. And in all these plans, nobody is thinking of the child.
Mm-mm.
They're thinking, and see, that's a prime example of what they're talking about there. Whether he was talking about, they were thinking about their athletic program.
Right.
Because it's real good if your football team's winning. The community gets behind you and everybody gets there and everybody goes out. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like all the people surrounded Brandon for years. And then this year when they were losing, the coach gone, that's that. We'll get a new coach. And that's just the way it works.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
But, you got to do better. You gotta look at it. But
I say we're not ready.
We're not ready, is what I said. And then everybody goes, "You're against it." I said, "I'm not against it. I would think that
let's slow down and take your time."
I would like my tax dollars to be with my child if I had a child.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm paying, and I have no kids, and I have no dog to hunt in the race. And y'all just want to waste my money on superintendents that don't know anything. We'll be back with more right here on the Clay Edwards Show on WYAB. And y'all just want to waste my money on superintendents that don't know anything. We'll be back with more right here.
1039 WYAB.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Proudly serving southeastern United States. Come see me, Jamie Creel, Ridgeland and Flora, Shelter Insurance.
We all love the farm-to-table food concept, right? Well, at Burnt Corn Farm, they bring you locally grown flowers straight from the farm to the vase. With a wide selection of flowers and excellent service, Burnt Corn Farm will make your next party or shower a southern delight. Sign up for a monthly bouquet subscription, and their farm-fresh flowers will brighten your days all season long. You can also book your next family photo session in their wildflower field. That's Burnt Corn Farm on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, this is Casey Seymour from Hometown Hardware in Flora. Whether you're setting up a new spot or restocking for the season, we've got everything you need for the hunt right here at home. We've got ground blinds, shooting houses, feeders, food plot mixes, attractants, and much more. And it's not just the products, it's the hometown service you just won't get anywhere else. So before you head out to the woods, stop by your locally owned, locally trusted Hometown Hardware at 1085 Highway 49 in Flora, Mississippi.
The Tri-County Academy Rebels' success in the classroom and on the athletic stage begins with the Tri-County Academy Booster Club. Join the team and be a Rebel by getting involved and volunteering as a booster. Your involvement is the generator for fundraisers, facility upgrades, equipment, uniforms, and all other needs. Tri-County Athletics thrives in part because of our TCA boosters. Join today by calling the TCA main office at 601-879-8517 and help the Rebels continue the championship tradition.
Hi, this is Mary Beth Hardy, owner of Flora Pharmacy. Flora Pharmacy is proud to be locally owned and operated. We believe in the power of community and personalized care. At Flora Pharmacy, we treat you like family. And for your convenience, we offer curbside service and prescription home delivery. Just pull up and we'll bring your prescriptions right to you. Can't make it to our store? Flora Pharmacy will drive it to your doorstep. Come see the best pharmacy in town today at Flora Pharmacy, where care meets convenience. Highway 49 in Flora.
I'm Sheriff Randy Tucker. I've worked alongside Judge Wise, and I know she brings fairness, common sense to Justice Court. She listens, she cares, and she serves our community with integrity and pride. Please join me in making the wise choice on November the 4th.
I'm Colleen Wise. I'll keep working hard every day to ensure everyone is treated with dignity and respect while upholding the law. I'd be honored to earn your vote for Justice Court Judge. Let's keep our court conservative and consistent. Vote Colleen Wise, November 4th.
This is Lori at the Mailroom Gluckstadt with exciting news. We now offer photo services and large format printing, such as banners, yard signs, blueprints, and canvas prints. We also print business cards, invitations, photos, and more. And with the holidays coming fast, let us print your Christmas cards. Many projects may be ready the same day, and the Mailroom Gluckstadt is still your place for shipping, drop-offs, and gift wrapping. Visit us at 272 Calhoun Station Parkway, across from Callaway's in Gluckstadt. MailroomGluckstadt.com.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, experience counts, and the Rusty Healy Agency has been serving Madison and the rest of the Jackson Metro for over 35 years. Local agent Landon Thompson is keeping that trusted tradition going strong. As a local independent agent, he's not locked into one provider. The Rusty Healy Agency can shop the top insurance companies to find the best fit for you. And everyone knows that the Rusty Healy Agency and Landon Thompson offer top quality local customer service. Contact Landon today at 601-856-3681.
Broadcasting live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi studio. This is the Clay Edwards Show.
Yes, it is the Clay Edwards Show. I'm Chip Matthews. Don McKenzie sitting in today for Clay, who's a movie star. a movie star. Rock star. Movie star. Clay Edwards. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
He's over in the beautiful town of Vicksburg.
Yeah, not now. You can't. They
Yeah,
got
he's
back
at home
home
now,
He's
but
at
that's
home
where
now.
they're filming that movie.
Oh yeah, and you know,
That's my hometown.
Vicksburg. I've been there.
River City. Yeah,
And-
you've been there you were there a long while.
Yes, I had Miller Steel downtown. I worked at the casinos,
Mhm.
and even met my wife there.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that makes you my ex-stepmother-in-law.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, what a small world, huh?
Yeah, the world gets smaller every day, every day, every day. Remember the big football games this weekend? I don't know who LSU plays, but they play right here on this radio station.
Yeah. You could have
LSU.
asked Siri during the break. And she's your best friend
Well, nobody likes LSU
because
they're LSU. Just kidding. We got lots of LSU fans here in the market and this, that, and the other. And that's that.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you is, does Senator John Kennedy
Mhm.
from Louisiana like LSU?
How could he not?
Well, he was born here in Mississippi.
was
He was
he?
born in Mississippi.
Well, he probably bleeds maroon and white.
Maybe you bleed red and blue. There, red and blue. But anyway,
state.
State is at Arkansas this weekend, and that ought to be a pretty good game. And then Ole Miss is at home playing South Carolina Gamecocks, and then that ought to be a good game. It's a 6 p.m. game. Let's see what else is going on in the world. SNAP benefits, as we all know, run out at midnight tonight. And everybody's talking about chaos in the streets, cats playing with dogs, everything.
Yeah.
Halloween. It's not going to be like that. Halloween tonight.
Yeah.
So I guess when people come to your door, put some groceries in their bag rather than some candy. I saw where the president was giving out candy after being in China and all of that. His wife has him out on the White House lawn giving out candy last night.
Oh, does he?
I mean, never mind. There's no such thing as jet lag in my world. And it was sugar-free candy.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a sugar-free M&M.
Is there?
Must be.
I need to go find some.
I need that.
Mm-hmm.
They can't taste good.
Yeah.
Sugar-free anything does not taste as good as it's
Mm-mm.
supposed to. Now, you got the people that get addicted to Diet Coke say, oh, it tastes good. It tastes good. It's a drug. But anyway, also going on tonight in Canton, Mississippi.
Mhm. On Feeney Road. Is that what you're about to
No,
talk about?
we can talk about that. We
Yeah.
got there's a Halloween drive-through party, or rather,
It's not a party. It's just,
it's a display,
yes.
and you can drive through the driveway there. It's a
Mhm.
circular driveway, and it's a haunted driveway.
Yeah.
What was your theme?
Under the sea.
Under the Sea.
Hmm. Has wrecked ships and
Pirates.
pirates and all kinds of cool animated Halloween.
The thing I was going to mention
Mhm.
was Canton Academy class reunion of 1980. There's some old folks coming to town for their 45th anniversary. 45th
class reunion.
Yes, they are old as dirt.
What year did you graduate?
1980.
Okay.
That's going to be fun. Going to the football game tonight. Then afterwards, we're going to be throwing a little party. And look, just like we all pretty much seem to act like we did in 1980.
Mm-hmm.
So our party is at the old jail tonight.
Okay.
And I can remember going there in the 5th grade and 4th grade. We're still in the same place.
Uh-huh.
And that's now that's the old jail is one where they have a place in there where they used to hang the bodies.
Yeah.
Or if you were going to public execution was inside there. And it's right there next to the Confederate cemetery. That's right there.
What a cool place to be on Halloween.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all come check that out. Y'all you come check it out. And then tomorrow we're on the square at the Elks Lodge.
Okay.
Party. Ain't nobody gonna party like us. I say, what was it? Let's get drunk in a lady. We're the class of 1980. Okay. Okay.
So y'all went to the old jail as kids, and I was talking to Mr. Taylor with Shelter Insurance Company. He was reared in Vicksburg, and he reminded me there used to be a bear that was a pet over in Louisiana that they used to go wrestle with on the weekends.
There was a wrestling bear.
Yeah, there's a wrestling bear. So y'all hung out at the jail, and my people wrestled bears.
Let me put it to you this way. I grew up in Canton, Mississippi,
Mm-hmm.
where I rode horses,
Yeah,
camels,
yeah.
and elephants.
You were part of the zoo. You were part of the circus.
I have pictures to prove it. And that's insane to think that in Canton, Mississippi, I had done all those things.
Yeah.
And then we had the little train.
The circus came to town, and you felt right at home.
Yeah. But, nowadays, would they put you on an elephant or a camel at a circus?
Does circuses even exist anymore?
Not like they used to.
Mm-mm. Nope.
And then the fair this year was down. A bunch of people. It only had 500,000 people there this year.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we're going to be back on the other side of the news here.
Yep.
With more of the Clay Edwards Show on a FAFO Friday. And our FAFO champion, according to us today, is the 14 cops that were indicted. And there'll be some more.
More to come.
There will be more to come. We'll be talking about that. What's that telephone number? Y'all call us on the other side. It is
601-879-0002.
I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. We're here every morning, 6 a.m. with the Chip Matthews Show right here on WYAB. Join us. Remember this afternoon, the one, the only, the Kim and Wade will be bringing in the gun and knife weekend. So get your guns, get ready for the weekend, and all the crime everywhere. And remember, if you know a policeman that you need to turn him in.
Yep.
Other policemen. It's just got to happen. We got to clean it all up because the good cops have to chase the bad cops. That's just the way it works. We'll be back. Because the good cops have to chase the bad cops. That's just the way it works. We'll be back.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
1039 WYAB, Pocahontas, Jackson.
News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. The government shutdown is 31 days old now.